what does stiction look like? When we look at it closely, now this is in a fast responding loop, something like a flow loop or liquid pressure loop or something like that. You will see this pattern if a valve has stiction. You will see the process variable, the one on the top, moving in what looks kind of like a square wave. So it has kind of a flat top and then a sudden movement and then a flat bottom and then a sudden movement and a flat top, and it'll cycle back and forth and back and forth. Maybe not quite as perfectly regularly as you see this one here, but in that same square wave kind of pattern. And on the bottom, you see what the controller output looks like in a typical PI or PID loop. When you have stiction, the controller output moves in what some might call a triangular wave. I tend to think of this one as like a shark fin. It looks like the shark's fin, a wave going up and down and back and forth. And so when you see
sawtooth is another one that is
sawtooth, yeah, sawtooth
yes.
is another way people describe that. Square wave, sawtooth, square wave, shark fin kind of pattern. That's a pretty good indication that what you're seeing is actually stiction and not tuning. Because if you think about that, what does a tuning problem look like? A tuning problem tends to look like, if it's overtuned, if you have too much gain or too much integral action, it tends to look like pure sine waves for both the process variable and the controller output. But this one very clearly is not that. This one very clearly is illustrating that there's stiction on this particular valve.